As it relates to pride in the LGBTQ plus community, I think representation is super important. Just based on my own experiences, um, I had my first girlfriend when I was 14 years old, and everyone's journey is different. I definitely tried to hide it from everyone, pretty much everyone in my life at the time. But when I was 14, that was also the time that I left home and I went away to prep school. And it wasn't until then that I met, um, you know, I first met somebody from, the LGBTQ plus community, at least that I was aware of. Someone who was out and, comfortable in their own skin. And that was a really pivotal moment for me because, again, I had never really been able to talk to anybody about it, and this person was actually a teammate, so that made me even more comfortable, speaking with her about it. And for a while, then I was still, I just had this almost like secret life, I would say. My parents didn't know for a bit. My best friends back home didn't know. Even people at school didn't know. And I'm a lesbian, and now today I'm out and very, very proud. But it hasn't always been that way, and that's why I think that representation is so important. Because it wasn't until I met someone, like I said, who was out and comfortable in their own skin, comfortable speaking about her sexuality, that I sort of figured out that that was something that I could do as well. And I really just confided in this one teammate for a long time, and nobody else knew. But that all obviously changed over time, and what you see now again is not. I'm very comfortable in my own skin. It hasn't always been that way, but I think it's so important, and I want to use my platform because I know that it was tough when I was a kid, and especially youth from the LGBTQ plus community. It's tough. It's tough. Not for everyone. Everyone has their own experiences, right? But if I can impact one person, and through sharing my story and how comfortable I am, with identifying as a lesbian and being a member of the LGBTQ plus community, if I can impact one kid, that's worth it for me. So something that I've started to do more recently, in the last couple of years, is open the door for youth from the LGBTQ plus community to reach out to me. I've posted about it on social media, and it kind of started when I had people reach out to me, or people I already know connect me. For example, with a high school kid who identified as a lesbian, and kind of just through a teammate got connected to this girl, and something I really enjoy because not to say that I know exactly what she was going through, but I think it was nice to to just feel like as much as she wanted to share, that I could lend an ear. And I think it's really important to have a mentor, in that regard, because people don't always feel comfortable even going to like me, like going to their best friends about it, going to their parents about it. So I sort of act as that, unbiased person who really can just listen, if nothing else, just listen. So that's why representation is so important, I think. And anyone, if you know somebody who, you think could use a mentor or somebody to talk to, if you're that person yourself, or if you know someone, like my door is always open. Like I said, feel free to reach out on social media. I've gotten DMs before about it, and I'll definitely get back to you because it's something that I really care about, especially as a youth hockey coach. Too, I want my players to feel like they can talk to me about anything, whether it's something that I'm a little bit more knowledgeable about or not, but I think that that's how I can make an impact, because I know that my teammate in high school, really helped me, grow and just have someone who would listen and not judge.